afternoon, ma'am. I'm Julie May here, and I'll be your physical therapist for today. So for today, ma'am, we are going to do pathological reflexes. So throughout the entire procedure is you'll be in a long sitting position. So I will be using my reflex hammer for this, and I will be touching you from time to time during these procedures. So will that be okay?
Yes.
Okay. So for this, it will be starting with the Babinski reflex. This is to evaluate upper motor neuron lesion. So for this, ma'am, we'll now begin. I will be starting or I will be stroking sa outer part sa imuhang foot. Here sa heel, and I will be stroking forward, and then mo curve here sa imuhang toes. So as I have seen that your toes were curling, so that is normal. And if dili to siya normal, is there will be a fanning or extension sa imuhang big toes. So thank you, ma'am. Now proceed. So the next procedure is called the Chadwick's reflex, ma'am. So we will be checking for any Babinski sign. So Babinski sign is if mo extend imong toes or mo naay fanning nga mo occur. So let's do it, ma'am. This is also to check for or evaluate upper motor neuron lesion. So here sa imong outer side gihapon na bone sa foot is I'll be stroking it ra. Okay, ma'am?
Okay.
Okay, since nothing happened, so that is normal and wala ray fanning sa toes. So the next would be the Oppenheim sign reflex. So with that is I will just stroke your anterior tibial part, which is here sa imuhang leg. So okay. So since there is no response, so it is normal ra. So the next assessment would be the Gordon sign. So for the Gordon sign is I will be squeezing the calf of the patient. So since there is no response, there is no or any detect for upper motor neuron lesion. So for the next assessment would be the Schaefer sign. So for that is I will be squeezing the Achilles tendon of the patient, which is located here. So for that. So since there's no response, so it is normal and no upper motor neuron lesion. So for the next assessment would be the Rosalima's sign. So for this is I'll be tapping the tarsal joint of the patient, which is located here or beneath the big toe. So nothing happened, so that means that the patient has normal pathological reflex. So the last pathological reflex that we're going to do, ma'am, is called the Hoffman sign reflex. So for this is you're in a sitting position naman, so I'll make sure that your hand is in a resting position, Jud. So I will cradle it, ma'am, ha? And then I will hold your middle finger here. And then I will flick the nail of your middle finger, okay? Okay na, ma'am. So since there is no movement sa imong thumb and also sa imong pointing finger after I flicked it, so normal ra siya. But if positive to siya, ma'am, if na siya movement sa imong thumb and also sa imong pointing finger. So thank you so much, ma'am.